The market rewards patience, the market rewards growth, the market rewards those who keep showing up. Every day, every decision is a step towards mastery. Good morning. It's currently almost 7 a.m. I have a couple of things I need to do today. I intend to put up a vlog on this YouTube page, so let's see how that goes. In the meantime, I need to get ready for work. Getting ready for the day, and when we're done with that, back to work. Time to get things done. So here I was just checking with some of my students and also looking at the charts, looking for entries, and also bearing in mind that I need to get my to-do list done because that's what keeps me in check. So I know that I need to do XYZ on a daily basis. And yes, so while I was doing that, I then got a notification that we had a meeting that happened shortly. It's so freaking cold, it is not even funny. Like, I didn't turn on the fan, I didn't turn on the AC, but everywhere is cold. I really wish I brought a hoodie or a sweater or something. But yes, so far so good. It's been productive, I believe. I have spent the last 1 hour thereabouts looking at the charts and just talking to a few of our students. Now I wanted to film a video. I was going to do a detailed breakdown of at least maybe 3 asset classes that I'm going to be looking at during the course of today, but I have a meeting by 10 a.m. and this is currently 9:43 a.m. so I can't do that because I'll need to set up for the meeting very soon. So I'm going to be using my break time. I'll use my break time to film that video so that I don't rush it, right? So watch out for that. For now, I'm just pretty much waiting. I've not really found anyone that has given me any entry yet. I've not found anyone, so I'm just waiting. So I got a prop account. I got a prop account with a prop firm, a challenge phase, and I did the most stupid thing ever. I did not read their rules properly before buying the account. I know. After buying the account, something just said read the rules. Then I started to see a bunch of rules. There are rules on IP rules, there is consistency, there is this, there is that. And honestly, if I saw all of that, I would not have bought with that particular prop firm. I am pissed, but I'm going to adhere to all their rules. I am going to track everything, actually journal on my trades, so that nobody comes and tells me one funny business. Yes, we're going to be sticking to their rules and trying to do as much as I can. No breaking of rules here because my money is not wasting. But yes, so I have that challenge account. I also have another one funded next. So there are 2 challenge accounts that I'm currently trying to pass, and then just other small trading accounts, some in Naira and just smaller sized accounts. So those are the accounts that I'm currently trying to pass right now. But let me not talk too much. I'm meeting to start soon, so let me round up what I have going on here and I'll film the video later. Ciao.
You know what's in the apple? I say what's in the apple? I see this thing for you. What's in the apple? Wait.
iPhone. There's iPhone and then there's
Oh.
the Type-C.
Yeah.
It ain't the life. See,
Yeah.
she used to eat granite in the morning. It ain't the life. Oh, no. No, be so. When I come to the office, I arrange my table and I'm buying masa. Masa and coke. Masa.
I think
11 tea. 11 tea. Okay. Masa actually. It's corn pop. You can make masa from rice. You can make it from corn too.
it's 2 types. Rice is usually
Because it's like the sweeter one, abi.
yeah. What a nice one. Rice is very expensive.
It's rice.
White.
White, yes. You don't go fresh up. Don't go bad. It's good.
You're fucking bullshit.
Wow. Zoom. Yeah.
That's stuff we
It's so
Charlotte. Up us. Ducky. Oh, good, yeah. Yahweh. Sabaoth. Yahweh. Sabaoth. Allah. Easy corner.
Yes, you do. But for another night, you will share
by looking and dragging here. What's the time? Samoy? We're ready. This is currently 1:23 p.m. This is a quick update on my day so far. I finally saw a trade on gold, so I'm going to walk you through my thought process so you see how I came about this decision and maybe eventually update you on how it ends, right? So looking at gold as a class, I'm starting from the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, it's clear as day to anyone, no matter the type of trader you are, we're in a predominantly uptrend market, right? Because all trends have characteristic patterns that we want to see consecutive higher highs and higher lows being formed. So it kept buying and buying and buying and buying, but when you notice if price is going to keep buying, it ought to be breaking structure consecutively to the upside. But I noticed that price still take out this zone and also hasn't taken out this zone yet. So there's no break here and there's no break here. But it's not so clear. Let's go to the daily time frame to see if we'll see a better picture. On a daily time frame, same thing, phenomenal structure is to the upside, but when you zoom in, you'd see that price gave us a higher low and a higher high. Price eventually returned there. It's also giving us a higher high around the zone to break through this level, but it failed to do so. Right, so there was a change of character around this part. So we'll mark that out. Go down to H4 so we see a better picture. On the H4 time frame, you'd see it more clearly, it has more data that we can look at. Continued buying and buying and buying gave us a higher low, higher high. This was supposed to give us a higher high right around this, for instead price being below. So this was the first change of character that I noticed, right? and then price did this, but it's not enough for me to say the sell had resumed. The price came to take out the structure point. So the price took out the structure point, I had a confirmatory break of structure to the downside. So I marked out this one, expecting price to eventually return into that level and sell. However, because I could see liquidity right above, which is the gap that the market left, I knew price was going to return into that zone to go and sell. So this was the POI that I marked out. Price entered that particular zone, and so I missed the trade. I'm very pained about it, but moving on. I missed that particular trade and it sold. Now it sold into another point of interest. How did I come about this second point of interest where I'm currently buying from? I'll explain. If you're familiar with the head and shoulder pattern, you can tell that this is a shoulder that has been printed on 2-hour time frame, right? A break. You can tell that this is a shoulder that has been printed on a 2-hour time frame. Here, a break below, a sweep above, and a return into the shoulder. Right, so having this in mind, I'm thinking, okay, is it possible that gold continues to buy? It is likely. Remember, market is always a 50-50 thingy, so always have an open mind, right? So now that I see this, why am I willing to take a buy? I also noticed that there was a stopper shutter. Some people call it doji candle. This very candle here, and the blip zone right around that level is why I'm taking this buy. It feels like extra confluence is around this zone that made me decide to buy gold as a class right now. However, if you look below, you'd also see that there is another point of interest that I have marked out right around this, which is the other block that we have here right around this zone. So I marked this and I marked this out. If price happens to take me out from this level, it is most likely going to return into this. Apart from that, you can see also, looking at structure again in total, you see that price was consecutively selling and selling and selling. This came and gave us a lower high. Instead of it to give us a lower low, there was a break above, which was a change of character, and then a confirmatory break of structure around this level. And around the swing leg, the base of the swing leg that gave us the confirmatory break of structure, this other block, that was where the other block was left. And it's not just that, you also see that there's another flip zone around here, previous resistance turned to forth right around this level and the other block. So I'm giving myself 2 shots on this full guy. If this level is going to come all the way in here. So what I'm thinking is there's going to be a tempo buy of gold into this particular level. Why am I targeting this zone? You will also see it is structure, it is market structure. Same here, same thing that was happening around this level. Price started to buy, it broke structures. If you're going to keep buying, keep printing higher highs and higher lows. For instance, there was a change of character around here. This was supposed to give us a higher high, higher low, higher high. In fact, this is where our post change of character even happened. But there was a change of character, a confirmatory break of structure around this zone. So I'm thinking that price, if this zone is respected, it's going to buy back into this particular level point. And when it does, it's going to maybe respect the other block and then maybe continue to see. I remember we saw gradual change of character on the higher time frame, so not forgetting that. So this is why I am currently buying gold. You can see where I entered from my stop loss. This is like a 1:2 or 2.5 type of trade. Well, yeah, let's see how that plays out. Giving it 2 shots, it goes real cool. If it doesn't attempt again and it both do not go well, we're still fine. That is where, risk management comes into play. So yes, we'll see how that ends. Right? I also have my eyes on a couple of asset classes that will be looking out, but this is lunchtime. I'm hungry, so let's go have lunch, come back and look at more asset classes together. Okay, done with lunch. I swallowed that food, literally. So, quick updates on the trade. So, finally hit TP on this particular trade. It didn't close during work hours, so somewhere close to night time. I think maybe 9:30, 10 p.m. that we hit take profit on that particular buy trade. But not only did we buy and hit take profit, it also tapped into the next zone and sold. If you go back to watch the analysis session, I started it buying into that particular level and then selling from there. And look at how beautifully it played out. You can look at your go chart right now. It sold amazingly from that specific point. And you know what? It's a good feeling. No matter how many times you look at the chart, the times where your chart or your trade plays out exactly how you said it would, it just gives you this extra joy. So we made money buying, we made money also selling. Hey, don't play. If you watched to this point, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please do well to subscribe to the channel and also stick around for the next video that I'll be posting up here. Let's grow together, let's keep learning together and make money off this market together. The market is big enough for all of us. That being said, bye. See you in the next video.